Namaskar, I'm Shriyanka and you're watching Mobile News 24/7. Let's have a look on the top headlines of the day. A cyclonic storm is likely over Central Bay of Bengal by 3rd of December and heavy rains have been predicted in Odisha due to the upcoming cyclone Jawad that is expected to make landfall between Puri and Berhampur by December 4th. A low pressure area lies over South Island and the neighborhood and it is likely to emerge into the Andaman Sea during the next 12 hours. Odisha Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik announced a social security plan for the newspaper hawkers in the state. It includes Rs 2 lakh ex gratia for deaths due to accident. The INPR department will scrutinize such hawkers and prepare a database to issue ID cards to each of them. Admiral R. Harikumar, who served as the flag officer commanding-in-chief, has replaced retired Admiral Karambir Singh and took over as the 25th Chief of Indian Naval Staff. The 59-year-old chief was commissioned into the executive branch of the Navy in January 1983, was managing Mumbai-based Western Naval Command earlier. Parag Agrawal, an IIT Bombay graduate, has replaced Jack Dorsey as the new Twitter Chief Executive Officer, becoming the youngest CEO in top 500 companies. He joined Twitter in October 2011 as an ads engineer and soon after held the title of company's distinguished software engineer. With Union Health Minister Mansukh Mandavia informing that no case of Omicron variant has been detected in the country so far, Delhi government-run Lok Nayak Jayaprakash Hospital has been designated to treat patients testing positive for the new COVID-19 variant. The centre extended the nationwide COVID containment measures till December 31 in view of the emergence of highly mutant COVID variant Omicron in countries including South Africa, Netherlands, and asked the states to be vigilant. The government will introduce the much-awaited Cryptocurrency and Regulation of Official Digital Currency Bill 2021 in Parliament during the ongoing winter session. The government has no proposal to recognize Bitcoin as a currency in the country, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman said in a reply to the Lok Sabha on Monday. Proceedings of the Rajya Sabha were adjourned for the day as the opposition parties had staged a walkout in the morning and the government wanted a discussion on the Dam Safety Bill 2019. Notably, 12 opposition MPs from Rajya Sabha have been suspended from Parliament's winter session for the shocking violence on the last day of monsoon session, following which the current scene arose. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will inaugurate the Infinity Forum, a thought leadership forum on fintech, on December 3 via video conferencing. Indonesia, South Africa and the UK are partner countries in the first edition of the forum. The Board of Secondary Education Odisha informed that the Class 10 Summative 1 exam, which was earlier scheduled to begin from December 27, 2021, has now been postponed. The examination will now be held from January 5, 2022 and will continue till January 8, 2022. A two-day joint coastal security exercise, Sagar Kavach, began off Odisha coast from Gopalpur to Chandipur. 18 departments of the centre and state government are taking part in the exercise to assess the effectiveness of the coastal security organisation. Centenarian teacher Padma Shri Nanda Prusti tested positive for COVID-19 and was admitted to a private hospital in Dhuburi. Prusti has been ill for the past month and is suffering from fever, cough and other old age ailments. Moreover, Nanda Prusti was threatened to death over a land dispute. The Supreme Court adjourned the order on quantum of sentence against Kingfisher liquor baron and fugitive businessman Vijay Mallya to January 18 in connection with the case in which he was held guilty of contempt of court in 2017. India is trying to extradite Mallya from United Kingdom where he is currently staying. In the last 24 hours, India reported a total of 6,990 COVID-19 cases and 190 deaths. Meanwhile, Odisha recorded 2 fatalities and 228 new positive cases of COVID-19. The Botanical Garden of the Odisha's famous Nandankana Zoological Park will reopen for visitors from December 1. The zoo authorities have decided to open the Botanical Garden considering the fall in daily COVID-19 cases in the state and demand by citizens for picnic location in the winters. The people will also be allowed entry into Jaydev Batika, where 30 spots will be made available for picnic purpose. The Policy Commission has released the country's first multidimensional poverty index report, which has been followed by political turmoil. 4 of the top 5 states in terms of poverty in the figures released by the Commission, BJP ruled state are somewhere the BJP has an absolute majority government and somewhere a decade and a half old coalition government. Uttar Pradesh tops the list in terms of poor population. To stay updated, keep watching Mobile News 24/7.